Star Warrior 4 here. Welcome aboard the SS Warrior 4. I'm Captain Star Warrior 4, and I totally messed up on that intro. But I'm teaching you how to make a intro, but not a voice intro, but animate. So last video, you learned how to get all the materials for it, right? Learned how to get the music, how to get a title for your channel, and how to get the pictures and put them in the right format. And if you haven't done that one, I will put a link somewhere in the description. And or if I forget, just comment below, and I will show you how to find it. Okay, so once you have all the things that you need, go into PowerPoint. Now I have PowerPoint 2013 or 14. You're gonna want to create a blank presentation. Now you don't actually stupid mouse. You don't actually need these text boxes. So first thing you're going to want to do, you see how it's so plain just plain. You right click on this and go to format background. Now what I usually like to do, go to gradient fill, and you can choose. These points are where the changes in color appear. So I usually do radial and in the center, and then you can change the color of each one. So I usually, I'll keep that. So you can do color, and I'll start off with yellow, then maybe I'll fade, and it just automatically makes it fade. Green, ooh yeah, that looks really bright. Maybe I'll make that smaller. And you can adjust these little points to just the size. I want the yellow to be a bit bigger, and green's, that's a good green size. So, just kind of, that's too dark. So you see how it goes from like neon to dark? Those are some of the things you really don't want to do in your thing. So it just looks really awkward. Now see, there's too much of a space. So you obviously, see that kind of looks weird. So you obviously change color again. Now if you do not have this, comment below and I will guide you through step by step, because we'll do violet. No, there we go. Okay, so stupid thing that's gonna be doing that the whole time. Make that bigger and that. You always want one of them to be at the very front, and you don't really, the very end. You don't need the very front because you can adjust the size, but you usually want one at the very end. Now you can choose any kind of thing, but I just prefer this because it looks really cool with this animation. So first thing I want to do, I want to have a transition. I usually like this because then it goes like that. It looks kind of cool. I don't know, so cool. Whatever. No. So you can X out of that. Now you're going to need to insert whatever pictures you're using. For me, well, the first thing you're going to want to import is, I'm just going to teach you how to do some basic things, like how to make things move from one place to another, how to make them circle around, because a lot of people really like that idea, and how to make things in a custom pattern. So you're going to have to do a lot of playing around with this. It's not all, I can just make this go there. You got to see how they interact. Like, will these two swords interact and not hit the title? That should be like that. I usually like mine a bit smaller, a bit higher quality. So yeah, I did this earlier. So, so if you want to do, say you wanted to have, there's a witch there, and you want the two swords to hit her. I don't know. So I'm just going to tilt mine a little bit more. And so that little arrow allows you to tilt, just in case you didn't know. It's going to be a bit boring, so if you just want to randomly skip, I would do. So, but right now you don't want to, because this is how you do it. So you click on it, you go to animations, add animation, go to the drop down arrow, motion paths. I'll choose line, but if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see custom path. That's probably your best bet here. So now you kind of have to choose the center of this object. Then, if you want to make it kind of choppy, it's cool. You know, it'll kind of look weird, but whatever. And so I'm just going to go to animation pane. Then you can kind of see how that'll look. Okay, so I'm going to, since it looks kind of ugly, I'm just going to delete, and I'm going to do a straight line. Now again, you can also go here, custom path, you know, you're trying to choose the center. That other way, it just kind of makes it look a bit less, makes it look a little smoother. It doesn't go like kind of, you know how it kind of looks really slow and bad? You can change that, but then it goes too fast. But by doing it custom way, it kind of doesn't go too slow, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, I don't either. Okay, so then, you know, you kind of do that. Enter. Now, you hit play from. There's still that problem. See how it's kind of choppy too? Well, also you want to go here, go to send to front, bring to front. Bring to front. So now, it goes in front, but that still looks bad. So, what do? Just, you know, you can kind of move. So you just kind of play around with this. I kind of stop before that. Okay, good. And I will, that still won't look right, but I don't care, because this is just a tutorial, it's not perfection. Now, you here, play from. Okay, it looks bad, so what? So we're not going to perfect this one. We probably should. Okay, but, yeah. I will fix this off camera. But I'm just trying to show you how to fix this. So say you don't want two objects to go at different times. Say you want them to go at the same time. What you do, you go to the second picture, you right click on it, you start with previous. Now if you go back to one, you do that, they go at the same time. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of move, I know, it looks bad. I just want to fix this. Now say you just can't get that perfection, right? You just can't get that perfection. Like, it just doesn't look right. Well, there are a couple things you can do. Well, first of all, you can always change the rotation, but I like mine. You know, you can rotate it, see if the angle changes anything. Try redoing the animation path. If it still doesn't work, if it still just looks really off, you can right-click this and hit timing, and you can change the duration and stuff. Like, what if I did that? Does that look better? Probably not. So you can go back again and do maybe 1.45. Yeah, 1.45. Yeah. And you don't even have to type in seconds, okay? Okay, so start here, play from. They come at the same time, bam, that looks cool. Now say you want to move the witch, just move, yeah, the witch looks kind of bad. So say you figure out you really don't want the witch there, so you can just move her. But say you want maybe her to, I don't know, maybe interact with some other things. Let's get another picture. I will get in my mushroom. Yeah. I don't know why that keeps shaking. So in case you're just ever stuck, you can kind of just, you know, select a picture. Look at all these animations. I mean, some of them are pretty cool. You can have them, like, you know, all leave, all come in a certain way. Maybe swivel. Even though it looks terrible, you can still do it. Now, how do you know if something looks good or bad or not? Yeah, they kind of start not at the same time, right? They kind of look weird. Well, in that case, you kind of rotate that one. See how I rotated that? Now play all. Still looks off center, so then you can rotate this one too. That looks kind of better. Okay. So that is good. Next thing you should probably do, if you want to have something circling, again, that's personal choice. I'm just going to kind of insert picture cake, and, have maybe like a cake in the center. Play all. Stabs the cake. They should send you back. If you have more than one object interacting with something, and the wrong object is in front, you can send it to back instead of sending everything else to front. Yep. And you can make this bigger, like a big cake. Everyone likes cake. Why not just have a big cake? Even though it's off center, everyone likes cake. Cake. And you can just kind of play around with this. So you don't like the cake anymore, just move it out of the way, and now onto circling. You go to this, animations, custom path. You kind of want to click often, so and then when you're done, hit enter. That'll set it. Now you're going to want to do this again with all of the others, but kind of want to have them follow the same path. Always start in the center with all of them. Now I know there's an easier way to do this in older versions of Microsoft Word, except I don't have that older version because I got a new computer. But if you do have an older one, I will still help you with the tutorial because I know how to do it both ways. Okay, now you're going to want to have it start with previous, Now go here, play from. So it goes around. And there you have it. So it's pretty easy. But as soon as it finishes, your intro is going to end. So what you want to do, you want to add another picture. Doesn't matter what picture. It could be anything at all. Maybe a grass block. And you're going to want to make it really small. Okay. It's just a personal thing. If you find another way to do this, go ahead. Except this way is a little easier. Put it off of the slide. Now go to animations, add animation, custom path. You just kind of want to make it random. It doesn't even have to be anything. It just be like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Enter. This one does not start with previous. You have to keep it separate. So here's why. Hit F5 and it'll go into your thing, right? Things go together. Stuff goes like that. But then what happens when that's done? Yeah, you also want to have this start after previous. That way play all. It goes like that. It starts after previous, but you don't have to actually do another click. It's good. Okay, so it's pretty good. How do you want your animation to end? Some people just like it just going off. It all depends on, who you are. So you can always add another slide and just have an animation going to that. But that's boring. Well, you always could do that, but whatever. So if you want to do that, just comment below, and again, I will maybe add an extra tutorial on how to do that. I might do it at the end, I don't know. But I know this is running a little long. So, what you want to do, insert music. So you go to insert audio on my PC. Maybe this was your audio. This is not my intro that I showed you, or the intro in the beginning. This is different, as you can see. If you can't see, well, I don't know what to tell you. Trim. You want to trim this. You do not want the whole thing. Maybe you just want 15, 13, 10 seconds, maybe 14 seconds if you're nice. Yep. So you go, in background. You want to have it play in background. This is extremely important. Okay, play in background. If not, it will mess up your entire thing. I can assure you of that. So now what you want to do, well, you can always hit play. Just want to hear your audio, see how you cropped it. Once you're done, go to save as. You want to save it as a PowerPoint first. Go to there. YouTube tutorial. Save. It'll save pretty easily. Then you want to go to File, Save As again. Save I already had a folder. You want to go down, Windows Media Video. Okay, so hit save. Now you cannot X out for a while. You see down there? If you can't see, then I'll just, kind of put it, we'll stick right there. Down there, you would have seen that there was something that said creating video. That's okay. So you just want to hit a little save up there one more time, hit X. Now go to that folder. Mine's up there on my desktop. YouTube tutorial. See how this, oh wait, that was PowerPoint. Here, go back here. Accept that. Go to this. Now see how it turns out. So you get the idea. You can always play around with the audio. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because this is a long enough video already. So if this helped you, or if you have any questions, comment below. I am very happy to answer any comments. Spam me if you like. And if that, well, looks like that's it. So